Welcome to Granny Shifting. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 41?
42.
42 of Fast Five. I saw the 41.
Finally.
I couldn't remember if I was at the end of the minute or the beginning of the minute.
It's 42.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, it's Jesse from the original Fast and the Furious, and you're listening to Granny Shifting, the Fast and Furious podcast.
And we've been podcasting already for 35 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
I figured I should tell you that. You always tell me that.
I know, yeah. So
We are at your studio, so
our studio.
yeah.
The Granny Shifting headquarters.
But it is in your basement.
Yeah.
I mean, your skyscraper.
It is the basement of my skyscraper.
That's right.
Yeah. It's like the layer.
Layer. Did you say layer?
It's to the bottom layer.
Bottom layer.
Which is where the podcasting layer is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. So this, I don't want to talk about it.
You don't? Okay. We're here. We're recording.
I got some computer upgrades, and of course that messed everything up with the podcast.
Everything.
And being the procrastinator that I am, I didn't get anything fixed before we started recording.
Yeah.
So that's why it looks a little bit different.
Yeah, if you're watching video, it's really not a big deal. It's a big deal to Ryan. We're still, like, quality-wise and what we got going on is still better than
80% of the podcasts out there.
Yeah, 300 episodes, even 300 of our own episodes.
That's true. Yeah.
It's just the past few, you know.
Yeah.
Ryan sets the bar high.
We've set ourselves a high standard.
Ryan has. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, me too. You never know.
We got beer. We got friendship.
Yeah.
We got family.
As a famous philosopher said, you make decisions and you don't look back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Make your bed.
And eat your cake.
And eat your cake.
All right. So this minute is all about the team.
That's right.
They're
They got
gonna
to
need a
put
team.
together a crew, not a team.
Did he say we're going to need a crew?
Oh, I don't know. Crew sounds cool. Are you going to look at it?
Yeah.
Gonna back
sorry.
it up a minute?
I hit
You're going to...
I already
Oh,
messed
man.
up. I hit the space bar to play the video, and it paused our video recording.
Oh, no. So that moment of silence.
Yeah, when you're
That was-
talking about what sounds better, a crew or a team. But the
Okay.
listeners won't be able to tell.
Yeah, you'll edit that out.
Yeah,
You know, there was a time when you did edit out all kinds of stuff.
I know. But all of our listeners were like, no, we want that. We want to feel
Right.
the authentic Granny
Right.
Shifting.
And we got better.
Yeah.
We say less curse words now.
Yeah. Less
Um,
filler words.
Ryan doesn't take off his shirt in the middle of the podcast randomly.
Just beginning and end. Only the beginning and end of the podcast.
Movie.
Beginning and end of each movie.
If we get to 1 million subscribers by the end of this season, we'll do one episode with our shirts off.
Naked.
Completely naked. Really?
They don't know.
That will be awkward for me.
It'll look shirtless.
It'll be awkward for me.
Don't worry. I'll wear a sock.
Remind me not to pop a hymns before that episode. I like to pop a hymns.
Do you
just to
normally
get,
like
get
before
your
episodes?
Yeah, wakes you up.
Gets the blood pumping?
Gets the blood pumping.
The heart rate up. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Next episode
Lowers
is gonna
my
be
blood
interesting.
pressure.
All right. So,
It is going to be interesting. You just wait.
I was trying to see if they said team or crew, but
Oh, you didn't look? I feel like we have to
we
know
have to
now.
go into the previous minute to see do they say team or crew.
All right, you only
I'm
went
saying
4
team.
seconds into the last. You got to go a little more than 4 seconds back, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
We're going to need a team. Dang it. Ryan wins.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So they're
He
talking
was
about
right.
first off, they're going to need a chameleon, someone who can blend in,
Yes.
no matter where they're at.
So this episode might be a little tough for me because we're doing a lot of callbacks here.
Yeah.
A lot of old characters from the franchise, which is exciting. But when it comes to names, I'm going to struggle. So this is Han, of course.
Yes.
Which you just sent me a pretty funny clip today of him.
Yeah.
He was on a podcast, and they asked him his favorite car he's ever owned.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He's ever owned, specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could have been the best car ever made. I think it was that he's ever owned.
Okay.
And he is a car guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
His answer was a 2022 Toyota Sienna.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's got...
16 cup holders.
Yeah.
That's the main point to it.
And he said something about, like, when you see another guy that's proud of his Toyota Sienna,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, yeah.
It's just a great vehicle.
Yeah, me and Ryan are both... Ryan used to own a Sienna, and now he regrets not owning one again.
Yeah. I had to get a Honda Odyssey.
They're not that bad, though, right?
No, they're pretty good.
Yeah. I think that would be my second choice. I'd choose Sienna first. And then when we upgrade to a minivan, there's a high likelihood it'll be an Odyssey. Because they're a little cheaper,
Yeah.
and they're still pretty good.
What
I'm definitely not getting what Snackman has.
What does he have?
Oh, the old Town and Country.
Yeah. Oh, does he? Really? That's their
Yeah.
family truckster?
That's it.
Huh.
But it was one of those deals. He got a deal from his brother or something for. I don't think he'd buy one again, though.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we got a special delivery.
We got our
Oh,
patrons
our patrons brought us
bringing us
shots.
beverages.
Uh-oh. They are an odd color. Mine is a different color than my wife's. I mean, my patrons. Oh. That's weird.
That's terrible.
Is that pickle juice and strawberry syrup?
Why is it spicy?
It gets worse.
Okay.
Wait, are you going to tell us
So
what's
we
in
got whipped vodka.
it? Okay.
Is it some sort of pickle juice or
There's something...
is it pickle juice?
It's peppercini juice.
Peppercini
Peppercini
juice. Okay, that'll do it.
Cherry juice?
V8 splash.
Oh,
V8
splash.
splash.
Berry blend.
Yeah.
Berry blend. Yeah, I could tell.
Okay.
Mine was the same without the peppercini
You know,
juice.
that... It all makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And I remember what I tasted.
I feel like I taste mostly the pepper juice, the pickled pepper juice.
Handled it better than I would have.
You had one, didn't you?
No, she didn't put the pickle pepper in hers.
They're just trying to take advantage of us. So, just for the listeners, they started to bring us shots. And so normally we start recording, and half an hour in, we're half an hour into recording. This time half an hour in, and Ryan's... Oh, he's getting close to saying a swear word at this point. And they bring us shots down, and they're like, wait, you're not recording? And we're like, no. And like, oh, we'll wait. And I said, well, let's just do the shots, because I could tell Ryan needed one.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we'll wait. And that's when I knew. I'm like, oh. Like, if they just brought shots of
Right.
tequila,
They
they
wanted-
could bring another set down.
Yeah.
We knew there's something weird going on.
Yeah. At least it had no chunks in it.
Yeah,
Always
we didn't
happy
have
for
to
that.
chew it.
Yeah. It's always
Ugh.
good.
Man. Wait till you burp. That's an interesting burp.
I don't burp.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Unless I had a hoagie.
All your burps come out the other end, huh?
Yeah. Unless I had a onion sub.
Oh, man.
Just onions. Just red onions.
Oh, and salami and onions, huh?
Yeah.
Sub burps are by far the worst.
The worst smell.
The worst smell.
Other than Yippee Farms.
No, I'd smell Yippee Farms any day. Name a worse smell than... All right, what's a smell in your life that you can recall that just... Well, okay, how about kids vomit in the middle of the night? That's pretty bad.
Still, yeah. I mean, that's like, I can't even deal with that.
No, yeah, that's bad.
I'm a, what do they
Like-
call that?
Salami, onion...
When you see vomit and then you vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salami, onion, hoagie burps smell terrible, but they don't make you almost vomit like
Yeah.
kids vomit.
They
in
taste
2
so
a.m.
good,
does.
though.
The hoagies do. Yeah.
Yeah, not the burps.
No. Or the kids
Or the
vomit.
kids vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you're thinking about being a parent, just be ready.
yeah. It's
It's
almost like if
unavoidable.
you don't have kids, like I don't have anything to say to you.
Yeah, like you think you're a parent because you have a dog. You're a dog mom or something. You're not.
You're not. Yeah.
Unless your dog's throwing up at 2 a.m.
Which
See,
they
the
do,
thing with...
yeah.
Yeah, but they eat it. And then it's... You don't have to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different. They wipe their own butts with their tongue.
Yeah.
And they give you a big old kiss.
Yeah.
Dogs are different.
Yeah. Different than kids, definitely.
Yeah, so... And the biggest difference, I think, is that...
You can't
If
leave
you
a
got-
2-year-old at home for 10 hours.
Yeah, if you go to work and put your kid in a cage and leave them food and water, people get upset.
Yeah.
People don't care if you do that with your dog.
You go to work, right? And you have this
Yeah.
puppy and you can leave the puppy in the cage for even like a puppy, what,
Right.
6-7 hours?
Yeah, and some people are like, I gotta run home on lunch break.
Right.
Like, yeah,
They're
I
like,
still
"Oh,
can't do that with my
I had to let
kid.
my dog out every 2 hours last night to pee. I'm like, oh my word. But it's just not the same.
She get a bunny.
It's like a it's
They're
like a
way
baby
better
with
than
a
dogs.
low battery.
That
It's a-
you can
it's
lock
a-
in a cage and nobody gets mad.
It's a
Though.
wish.com baby.
Dogs are?
Yeah.
Yeah, do dogs get in bad moods though?
I don't know.
They seem pretty even keeled. Like I feel like kids get in bad moods.
I mean, dogs get angry, right?
Do they? Yeah.
I mean, if like
pretty
their
short,
if their
though.
human is like getting attacked or something.
Yeah. Yeah, your kids won't defend you.
No,
That's an argument
Not-
for the dog, I guess.
not until they're much older,
Yeah.
and then maybe not even then, depending on
That's-
how you did the last
Exactly.
15 years.
Right.
You ever see those videos where the dad walks in, and he's like, "Macy, I need you to come. The neighbor's saying they want to beat me. The neighbor dad's going to beat me up, and he's bringing his daughter along. I need you to help me." Have you ever seen those
No.
videos? Oh, and they look for the reaction from their daughter or their son.
Oh,
And they're like, are they like
just see what the kid
like a
will
lot of
do?
them will just be like, oh yeah, and they like
They'll
try to
come help.
grab something and go, oh, yeah, because they're willing to
Yeah.
stand up for their dad. Would your kids do that? My kids. Would
I
be
don't
like,
know. I think
What?
thinking through that, I think the problem would be like we don't have a neighbor that they'd be like, oh, they'd be like, what? Piper? Why would you fight Piper? We like her.
Yeah.
All our neighbor kids they know.
Most of our
like,
kids would be like, why? What?
Yeah.
What'd you do? What did they do?
Mom, Dad's getting in a fight.
All right, so back to the chameleon. So we got
Okay.
Hans the chameleon. He can blend in anywhere, which is pretty true.
Yeah, we got Hans. All right,
All right, what else?
who else is in the crew? They need a fast talker.
So
Why?
we don't know their plan. We have no idea what their plan is, but they're saying for
Yeah.
their plan to succeed, they need these certain things.
Right. They didn't even talk about the plan.
Right.
They just said we need a team.
Yeah.
Someone who can BS their way out of anything. And I was like, who is this? And it is Tyrone.
Yeah.
Is that his name in the movie?
Roman Pierce.
Roman Pierce. Tyrone's his real name.
Yeah.
So is this his first time back since the second movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Han was in the third and the fourth for briefly, right? He was in the start of the fourth, right? When
Yeah.
they were like stealing gas
Yeah.
trucks, and he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"I
yeah.
got things going over,
That's the fourth
on
one,
over
right?
in Japan."
Not this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one with. Man, I'm getting my movies mixed.
So where's this happen chronologically? Is this after the Tokyo
This
Drift?
is all before Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Han went over to Japan because he heard some things were going on over there, which was the drifting scene. But he comes back for this movie, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, who else we got?
All right. And they said this guy's gonna have a lot of surveillance. Mia's saying that. So we need someone who's good with circuits. And
Circuits. Oh,
Tej, I guess, is good with
Tej.
circuits.
well, what's a circuit?
A guy who knows electronics.
Okay, so
So
Tej ran a car shop, but Jimmy's the guy that was good with
Right,
circuits.
yeah.
It wasn't Tej.
That's right.
Tej was just like, oh,
so we haven't seen Tej
sorry, I just
deflated.
deflated my chair.
Oh no! What happened to our video? Our video stopped.
Uh-oh. At least we have good expressions on our faces in our video here. What's going on? So if you're watching the YouTube, you probably wonder why we haven't moved. When did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh, this new computer. What do you want to do? Restart it?
Let's see if I can fix this real quick.
All right, here we go.
Nope, I cannot.
All right, now we're not even in the video.
Yeah,
That's
we
all
got-
right.
We got no video. at all.
Well, you can't put that on YouTube then, can you?
Probably not.
You can't. Oh. Okay.
All right, you talk for a second.
All right. Can I click through this here? So we got Tej, and we know he's not the... Whatever. They say he's good with circuits. Maybe he knows something we don't know about. And they said, and with those circuits, Reyes is going to have walls. So I'm guessing these are like cyber walls. I don't know. Uh-oh. I think, did I just stop your recording?
No.
Okay, I clicked the space bar and it didn't play our video. Ryan has two monitors here.
Oh,
And
you hit it twice.
depending which one you click.
You hit it twice, right?
Yeah, yes.
All right, let me see that thing. This is a mess.
Wait, Ryan also upgraded to Windows 11 here, so it's interesting. All right. All right, Ryan's adding a new capture device. Oh, we're moving in it. Oh, baby,
All
we're
right,
back
we're
in.
back.
All right.
Let's see how long this lasts.
All right. Now, click on this screen so I don't pause our
All right.
recording again. So, Reyes is going to have walls. We're going to need guys to punch through those walls. Oh, okay. That's a different set of guys. The guy to deal with the walls. Punch through the walls.
Like explosive guys.
Okay. Oh, and look, now we get a... So, if you're not watching the video on YouTube, the movie is showing us short clips of each of the people they're talking about. So,
Right.
now we're seeing the two guys from the start of Fast 4 jumping off a truck. Looks like they just stole something. Right?
No, that's how they got there.
Oh,
they hitched a
that's
ride.
those are their suitcases?
Yeah, that's
They're
how,
like duffel bags you leave a bank with full of cash.
that's how they got there.
Okay, so they're all showing up.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Oh.
else? Utilities and weapons. Someone who ain't afraid to throw down. Now we get a shot of somebody on a motorcycle weaving through traffic. I feel like
you know who
that's
that
going to
is?
be a female
Yeah.
because I don't know why, but there's this thing they in movies when they want to make a female look really cool, they put them on a motorcycle.
Yeah. And they don't show their face
Right.
until after they've done
So
something
you're
really cool.
So you're
Like, oh,
supposed
man.
to be surprised that
Right.
like, oh, that's a girl. That's why I have a feeling that's a female.
So, what female do you think it would be?
Oh, is it the girl he almost fell in love with in the fourth movie? She no, they had a falling out though, right? Remember they went up she was like trying to seduce him in the garage.
Yeah, it's her.
Is it?
Giselle.
Did she ended up helping them in the fourth movie
she
then?
gave him the spot to meet.
Oh, that's right.
I think it was like the church. I think that's the spot that
Yeah.
they gave him. Yeah.
And what did they say they needed her for? Back this up
Not
10
afraid
seconds.
to take someone down or something like that.
Oh.
Utilities and weapons.
No, that was
Someone who ain't afraid to throw down.
what?
I don't
All right,
know.
they're
just
literally
inventing abilities
yes,
for
they're
these
like,
people.
how do we bring her back in?
Yeah.
Oh, she can do utilities and weapons.
Yeah.
What was even her role for the previous bad guy?
All she did was find racers to run the drugs and then
yeah.
be killed.
She was the networking girl. All right, here we go. Most importantly, we're going to need 2 precision drivers, guys that don't crack under pressure. And the camera shows Brian looking over, smiling, and he
Guys
says,
that never lose.
you know we got that. And is he talking about him and Dom?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're the precision drivers.
they didn't really clarify that, but I'm like, what are they going to do?
And one precision driver's sister. Oh, yeah, we got that too.
Yeah, where's Mia saying, what about me?
What role do I play?
You can wash the dishes. That's a throwback to the first movie. All you upset feminists.
People.
She washed the dishes right when she made a move on Brian in the first movie.
Right. Brian was also washing dishes.
Oh, that's right. He
Yeah,
helped her.
they were doing it together. Equal opportunity.
That's right. So we get a quick scene change here before the minute ends. We see a yellow taxi, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Rolling into like a very rundown looking warehouse area.
Yeah,
Looks abandoned.
I would say so.
Maybe a good meeting place.
To come up with a plan.
Yeah.
All right. Man, this episode, I feel like just had a bunch of issues.
No,
But we got a point across.
Our video is still working.
Yeah. They got the team fixed up.
That's right.
We know who's going to be involved. We haven't seen the female, though. We're still assuming it's the female.
Well, I have to assume because she's on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And it was like a Ninja 250, so.
I think it's a Ducati. $100
Okay.
says it's Ducati.
Okay. Fair enough. And make sure you join in next week for a very special episode. We got something very exciting going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, you got to join us next week to
man,
find
I
out.
can't wait to find out. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
Always remember,
Winning's winning.